I have two of these Quincy QTS-5 compressors. They're single stage, 4-cylinder, 5 horsepower compressors with 60-gallon tanks on them. And they make 18 CFM at 90 pounds, which gives me a total of 36 CFM at 90 pounds. And I needed that for my sandblaster. The one I'm working on here I had for about 5 years before I bought the second one. And this is the second time I'm going to be replacing the heads actually have reed valves in them. There's no mechanical valves, they don't open and shut. It's a reed valve. It's pulled open when it sucks when the piston goes down, the reed valve is pulled open. When the piston goes up, it pushes that valve shut and opens the valve that goes to the compressor tank. And it's been making a funny noise. And my son is home, and he suggested that it might be a rod. And that kind of scared me. So I had these on hand because I'd done them once before. So I'm going to replace them here to see if that fixes the problem. Now this is a QTS-5, and the head rebuild kit is a Quincy part 2022125302. It also goes by 113047-001. So we've just pulled the head off. I'm checking to see if the pistons have any slop in them. They don't. That's a good thing. Off camera, I'm dumping the bolts out of the head and separating the valve plate from the head. And here's the old head with the reed valves. They got one set on one side, another set on another. I don't see anything obviously wrong with them. The pistons are okay. I'm actually going to do both heads, but I'll only show one here. And I have this scraper that was made out of a file. It's really hard, and it does a real good job of removing gasket material. I guess you don't have to watch the whole process. We'll get it done. Now I dropped it. Now the reason I have air is because the tanks still have a full charge in them. There's a check valve between the tank and the heads. It's actually a relief valve. It blows off the air once the compressor is fully charged, so the pistons can start up with no compressed air in them. So now, I didn't do such a good job here. I cleaned off the head, and I blew out all the pieces. And I found some more pieces of gasket, so I'm going to have to clean that out. There we go. Now we're ready to put it back together. So here's the assembly going back on. We'll line it up. Put the two bolts, center bolts in. Just taking it down so it's barely tight. They only get torqued to 17 foot-pounds, which amazes me. It's a long way down. So we'll just bring the bolts up just snug. Now we're going to torque them. I'm going to torque the two center bolts and the 4 outside bolts, and then go back and torque them all again. And like I said, I actually did both sides, so I got to torque that up. Okay, the pipe we're putting on here is the pipe that takes the compressed air from the pistons to the tank. It runs from one cylinder head to the other cylinder head, and then from there to the tank, actually the relief valve. And now I got to tighten up the pipe that goes into the top of the relief valve. I loosened that so I could wiggle it around. Okay, it sounds good. Sucking air in. By the way, the head is marked up so you can get the right side up fairly easy, but you can put it on 180 degrees wrong, and if you do that, what it'll actually do is it'll blow air out the air filters and suck air out of the tank. I'm checking for leaks. No leaks. Sounds about right. I think we got it. It's not a rod. That's a relief. We'll turn the other compressor on. If you like this video, if you'd click the thumbs up, a like, and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.